All right, let's get right to Fox 5. Stephanie Bertini in Kew Gardens with our top story at 5. Stephanie.
Yes, Steve, Natasha, 44-year-old Jeremy Fistel, he was in front of a judge here inside Queens Criminal Court, arraigned on a 22-count indictment. The charges including terroristic threats, harassment, and hate crimes. It's alleged he threatened Assemblyman and mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani by leaving a series of anti-Muslim messages with his office. Fistel did not say anything to the media as he walked out of the courthouse with his attorney. The attorney did make a statement. We'll get to a piece of that interview shortly. But essentially, he maintains his client's innocence. Fistel was arrested in Texas and extradited to New York City. The charges he's facing include 4 counts of making a terroristic threat as a hate crime, 4 counts of making a terroristic threat, 7 counts of aggravated harassment in the second degree as a hate crime, 7 counts of aggravated harassment in the second degree. The prosecution says voicemails and other messages to Mamdani's office clearly indicate safety concerns for Mamdani and for his family. In court, details from the alleged messages were read out.
Now, I'm going to read the content of the messages and the voicemails in a moment, but I just want to highlight that it's clear upon listening to the content of these messages that the defendant clearly references Assemblymember Mamdani's religion in these communications. In addition, he clearly threatens the safety of both Assemblymember Mamdani and the family of the Assemblymember. So I'm going to read these messages now. Muslims don't belong here. You're not compatible with our Western values.
Yeah, very serious allegations, but you heard in court that we pled not guilty. I believe the district attorney is seriously overcharging this case. I'm not getting into any motivation, but a person is entitled to his political opinions and his free speech.
So that was Fistel's attorney, Ton Greenberg, outside of criminal court after things wrapped up this afternoon. Now, that was also after bail was posted for his client. We did hear from the Mamdani campaign in a statement, and here's just a piece of that statement. Unfortunately, threats of this nature are all too common, and they reflect a broader climate of hate that has no place in our city. We cannot and will not be intimidated by racism, Islamophobia, and hate. The Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz said, quote, "We take threats of violence against any office extremely seriously," she said. Fistel does live in Texas, and it came out in court that he does have some ties here to New York City. It was his family, Steve and Natasha, that posted a $30,000 bond. Back to you inside.
All right, Steph, thank you so much.